Welcome back, viewers. I'm not James, but you might be. But what's not in question is that, well, I really messed up last time. Let's get after it. Who am I talking to? I don't know. This time I employed the time-honored strategy of playing like a coward to make sure Ness had more PP. Also, he's still wearing his night picnic. You know, just in case he actually busts out the flash this time. Alright, let's start with trivia. Debating usage of the big bottle rocket. No, I'm not gonna do it. Please hit Jeff, please hit Jeff. Okay. There we go. Okay, so pale green light. That removes shields. That removes any stat buffs. That also includes the sudden guts pill if I ever choose to use one. I want to say there's a later character that has an ability that allows him to turn into a monster. I want to say that also one does that, but I am not 100% sure. Okay, hit Jeff. He's got about 800 HP. Yeah. Glorious Light is the Flash equivalent. I don't remember what it's an equivalent to. It might be Flash Beta, it might be Flash Omega. But once you get to Flash Beta, assuming an enemy is susceptible to it, there is, I believe, a 1 in 8 chance that you can just straight up knock it out in one hit. Let's see what this does. Alright. That went much better. Not being paralyzed really helps. And like that, the warehouse is... or we're back in the warehouse. Gourmet yogurt machine. I like yogurt. Kraut flavored yogurt. In the Japanese, that was strawberry tofu, which is a favorite dish of series creator Shigesato Itoi. In the 90s, I mean, you knew that tofu was a thing, but it was more of like a kind of yuppie deal. So if people thought tofu, they were odds are the average player that would see tofu would kind of be like either not know what it is or think, oh, that's kind of weird. So I sort of understand what they were going for with trout yogurt. I believe if this game were translated today, they would probably leave it alone. Escargot Express and collected class. Hey, I mean, if like FedEx or something had like some really bad people that just weren't good at their job, and you could just pay a little less to use them, I think a lot of people would do that. Love that. Again, this game was expertly translated. I've got some problems here. Gotta go. Bye. All right. That happened. He's not a delivery man. Oh man. I just had an image in my head of like, I guess apes learning human speech and being employed as delivery people. West end of Dusty Dunes Desert. That's, you remember earlier when I was pointing out that mole? There was a hole near the mole? Well, that hole near the mole, that's our goal right now. Teleporting talking monkeys. Just another day at the office. Huh. We need a yogurt dispenser and someone who can get us an in with Monotoli needs trout yogurt. Only thing our yogurt dispenser can make. I don't know that. I can't piece these clues together. Let's just go pay a visit to Monotoli. Master Pokey. Man, he's been moving on up. Also, when she says stare at her hips, it's also hips in Japanese, but like euphemistically, that phrase more means butt. Well, it's Pokey. Yeah, okay, that. Looking at him now, that O thing was his mouth. Let's see what he knows about. I find it interesting that he was ordering strawberry tofu in the original Japanese when that's a favorite of Shigesato Itoi. If you know how this series shakes out, which I wonder why you clicked on this video if you don't, well, let's just say Pokey comes back in the sequel. You could argue he's kind of the driving force behind a lot of it. But hey, at least he has the same taste in dessert as the creator of the game. Hey, I'll take that. Okay, good. Ness isn't homesick. He's almost got a level. Won't be a multiple of 4, though. Anyway, this next portion of the game, easily the worst. I love this game. It's my favorite game of all time, but even I can admit it's not perfect. You know, I need to rest up, so I'm gonna go crash with the miners. I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to the drugstore. They have a phone that I can use. I will say that if you're about to undertake this, buy a picnic lunch and a skip sandwich. I believe you can buy them each at the department store. Maybe you can even buy them at this drugstore, but you have to buy at least one of them. A skip sandwich deluxe will also suffice. So I've got a picnic lunch. Paula had the skip sandwich deluxe. Well, well. That is a conundrum. But I think I know where to get one. As a matter of fact, after I save, I will call it a day and go grab it right away. So much money in the bank. Alright, next time we tackle my least favorite part of the game, but maybe we can still have some fun going through it. I'm not James, and you might be. Now get out of my desert drugstore.